we're talking about, let's get back to the square numbers. When we multiply a number by itself, we say we're squaring the number. And to square a number, you put a little 2 after it, okay? For example, 3 multiplied by itself can be written as 3 times 3 or 3 squared. That's what the little 2 means. And you say 3 squared. So the value of 3 squared is 9. The result of any whole number multiplied by itself is called a square number. Here are the first 10 square numbers. So 1 squared, which is 1 times 1, gives you 1. 2 squared, which is 2 times 2, gives you 2. 3 squared, 3 times 3 gives you 9. 4 squared, now I'm going to run through them. Now what's quite interesting is between them are odd numbers. All right, so if you had to get a question that says the area of the square is 64 centimeters squared. Now we know that a square has the same sides all the way around. So what times what gives us 64? That's the same. Hope you know your times tables. Yes, it's 8. So that would be 8 centimeters. So 8 times 8 centimeters gives us the area of 64 square centimeters. And that's the kind of questions that you would get. Finding the square root is the inverse of finding the square, so the opposite, okay? So you've got 8. 8 squared, so 8 times 8 will give you 64. But if you go the other way around and you say what times what gives you 64, you're actually square rooting it, okay? And that would give you 8. So we write the square root of 64 gives us 8. And the square root of 64 is 8. You can easily find the square root of a number. So 1 squared is 1, 4 squared is 2, 9 squared is 3. So basically what they're saying is 2 times 2 will give us 4. 3 times 3 will give us 9. Okay, the square root of 16 is 4. The square root of 25 is 5. 36 is 6. 49 is 7. 64 is 8. And 81 is 9. And 100 is 10. I do expect that you know these kind of questions. Okay, guys, go ahead and try some.